Bonjour, c'est Claire at French in the Midlands. Hello, Claire at French in the Midlands here. Today's video is about verbs taking a or de. This a or de word is called a preposition. You have those in English. For instance, when you say to talk to someone, the to is a preposition, but as usual, it's a lot easier in English. In French, you always have several possibilities. First of all, what do a and de mean? They both mean to, but some verbs go with a and some with de in French. It's not very straightforward. In English, you don't always use the to. Sometimes you use the ing at the end of the verb instead. So you could say to help to do this or to help doing this, and that's what I mean by ing. Let's have a look first at verbs with a. You've got the usual one, penser à, to think about. Penser à. Aider à, to help to do something. Aider à. Apprendre à, to learn to do something. Apprendre à. Commencer à, to start to or to start doing something. Commencer à. Continuer à, to carry on doing something. Continuer à. Réussir à. Réussir à, to succeed in doing something or to manage to do something. S'habituer à. S'habituer à, to get used to. Se décider à. Se décider à, to finally decide to. Just one word about décider. You can use décider on its own, but se décider à, when you make it reflexive, you really emphasize the fact you've finally decided to do something. You've thought and thought about it and you have decided. Whereas if you just use décider de, it's more neutral. We'll see décider de in the next list. Se mettre à, it's to start doing something, but it's not like commencer à, where commencer à is fairly neutral. Se mettre à is to suddenly start doing something, so it's got an element of the unexpected about it. Here's a few examples of the verbs on the previous list. In a sentence. Je pense à toi. Je pense à toi. I think about you. Or I am thinking about you. Remember, in French, I think and I am thinking is both je pense. Mon frère m'a aidé à déménager. Mon frère m'a aidé à déménager. My brother helped me move house. So, aider à. Elle doit apprendre à conduire. She must learn to drive. Elle doit apprendre à conduire. And you've noticed that the à, when it's a preposition, has an accent grave. If you didn't have the accent, you could easily confuse it with the verb avoir, with has, he has or she has. So that's why the accent's there, so you don't mix the two up. Je commence à comprendre. Je commence à comprendre. I'm beginning to understand. Ils ont continué à travailler jusqu'à 10 heures. Ils ont continué à travailler jusqu'à 10 heures. They carried on working until 10 o'clock. Vous avez réussi à avoir un billet pour le concert? Vous avez réussi à avoir un billet pour le concert? Did you manage to get a ticket for the concert? So réussir à has this idea of to manage to do something, and it usually means it wasn't very easy. On s'habitue vite au climat. On s'habitue vite au climat. One gets used to the climate quickly. Elle s'est finalement décidée à reprendre ses études. Elle s'est finalement décidée à reprendre ses études. She finally decided to start studying again. So the finalement in French is there to emphasize even more the idea that it took a long time to decide. You don't have to put it in, but we tend to, just for emphasis. Pourquoi tu t'es mis à parler pendant le film? Pourquoi tu t'es mis à parler pendant le film? Why did you start talking during the film? If you'd said pourquoi tu as commencé à parler pendant le film, it wouldn't mean the same thing. Tu t'es mis à means why on earth did you start doing this because it wasn't expected. Let's have a look at verbs with de. We've got décider de, as I mentioned before. That's just to decide to do something. And that's fairly neutral. Arrêter de, to stop doing something. Very useful verb if you have small children who won't stop fighting. Se dépêcher de, to hurry to do something, or to hurry up to do something. Essayer de, to try to. Very useful, this one. S'occuper de, to look after. Oublier de, to forget to do something. Refuser de, to refuse to do something. Se souvenir de is to remember. And venir de is to have just. Just a quick one. Venir de uses the verb venir. Now, venir means to come, as in to come over. But when you put de after it, it changes the meaning. It becomes a set expression to have just done something, and you need to remember that one. Now, let's have a look at some examples. Now, for examples. On a décidé de partir demain. On a décidé de partir demain. We decided to leave tomorrow. Arrête d'embêter ta sœur. Arrête d'embêter ta sœur. That's stop bothering your sister. If you have small children, it's a verb you will use all the time. Notice here that de becomes d apostrophe because embêter starts with a vowel. Vous devez vous dépêcher de finir ce rapport. Vous devez vous dépêcher de finir ce rapport. You need to hurry up to finish this report. In English, you would probably say something like, you need to finish this report ASAP. But that's how we like to phrase it in French. We like to use se dépêcher de. Il n'a même pas essayé de parler français. Il n'a même pas essayé de parler français. He didn't even try to speak French. Aujourd'hui, je m'occupe de mes enfants. Aujourd'hui, je m'occupe de mes enfants. I am looking after my children today. Je refuse d'aller en course le dimanche. Je refuse d'aller en course le dimanche. I refuse to go grocery shopping on Sundays. Je me souviens très bien de mon enfance. Je me souviens très bien de mon enfance. I remember my childhood very well. Or as we say in French, I remember very well of my childhood. Elle vient de quitter son travail. Elle n'en a pas pour longtemps. Elle vient de quitter son travail. Elle n'en a pas pour longtemps. She has just left work. She won't be long. In this sentence, you've got two set expressions back to back. You've got has just left, elle vient de, and she won't be long, elle n'en a pas pour longtemps. She hasn't got for long. Sometimes you come across verbs that can take either according to their meaning. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. For instance, take parler. Parler is to talk. When you want to talk about something, you say parler de. So parler de politique, parler du temps, anything. But when you want to say to talk to someone, it's parler à. So really it depends what you mean. Then you've got the same for demander. Demander is to ask. Demander de is to ask somebody to do something. And demander à is to ask someone. And then I added téléphoner à because that's one where you cannot use it without the à if you want to phone somebody. Téléphoner on its own, it's to phone. Téléphoner à is to phone someone. So let's have a look how they're used in sentences. On a parlé de nos vacances en Grèce. On a parlé de nos vacances en Grèce. We talked about our holiday in Greece. So here it's parler de because it's to talk about something. Hier, j'ai parlé à la voisine pour la première fois. Hier, j'ai parlé à la voisine pour la première fois. Yesterday, I spoke to the neighbor for the first time. To talk to, parler à. Ils ont parlé de leur fille à tout le monde. Ils ont parlé de leur fille à tout le monde. They talked about their daughter to everyone. Here I've put both together. Parler de, to talk about their daughter, à tout le monde, to everyone. And I'll do the same for the next few examples. Elle m'a demandé de laisser la porte ouverte. Elle m'a demandé de laisser la porte ouverte. She asked me to leave the door open. Demande à tes parents si tu peux sortir. Demande à tes parents si tu peux sortir. Ask your parents if you are allowed to go out, or if you can go out, as we say in French. J'ai demandé à mon mari de m'accompagner à la soirée. J'ai demandé à mon mari de m'accompagner à la soirée. I asked my husband to come with me to the party. Here I've put both in the same sentence, demander à and de, so you see how it works. Je vais téléphoner au plombier pour lui demander s'il vient demain. Je vais téléphoner au plombier pour lui demander s'il vient demain. I'm going to phone the plumber to ask him if he's coming tomorrow. So here you've got téléphoner à, which changes to téléphoner au because it's to phone to the plumber. So the to the is à le, which changes to au. If you had somebody's name there, je vais téléphoner à Stéphane, for instance, that's fine. I'm going to phone Stéphane. But to the plumber, remember that, au plombier. Il faudra téléphoner à la compagnie des eaux cette semaine. Il faudra téléphoner à la compagnie des eaux cette semaine. We'll have to phone the water company this week. And that's all for today. I hope you found it useful. Please leave a comment below and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. If you're after some video courses and ebooks, check out FrenchinTheMidlands.com. À bientôt!